Let me tell you what it feels like when God takes everything you've built and says, nah, that's not it. I had spent 7 years building a financial consulting business that looked like success on the outside, and then God interrupted it. Not gently, mind you. Now, if I'm gonna pause and just step to the side a bit, I'm gonna say that I deserved it because he was giving me nudges for a long time, and in true fashion, I was being hard-headed and stubborn, and I was ignoring them. So, with that being said, most of it had to go. I ended up side questing into a classroom for the last year and a half, managing 11 different business curriculums, not as a plan, but more so a provision. Then I started falling apart in ways you fall apart when the institution is trying to break what your calling was trying to protect. I started developing hives as a stress response, chronic pain, and a body that kept score while I kept showing up. I like to call this part of my life the final burning, because then came the reclaiming. I started this journey of falling back in love with my curls because I spent God knows how long straightening it because I thought it was more manageable and a lot more convenient. I decided to choose Pilates 5 to 6 times a week because I refused to look like what I've been through. And I made the decision to start traveling while the world is on fire because at this point, nothing in life is going to pause for perfect circumstances. We've been living in unprecedented times since we were born if you're a millennial, and even worse if you're a Gen Zer. And now I'm just building something new, but this time with God and not away from him. This is the diary of a Sidequester. The real account of all of it, documented in real time while I'm in the middle of it, because honestly, I don't know how this story is going to play out. All I know is I'm supposed to trust the process and be obedient, and God knows that's hard enough for me as it is. There's no highlight reel, no perfectly packaged story, just the truth of what it looks like to start over on purpose. Pretty much, this is just a story of what it looks like when you finally stop trying to negotiate with God about who you're supposed to be. Welcome to the diary.